everybody. This is Mr. Haig. Hope you're doing well. And this is the last class before our nice week-long break. Have a good time as best you can. Get some rest, get some sleep. All right, so today we're going to start a new project, which is called if you look in, well, I don't have it on your classroom yet, but this is going to be lesson 4. So what I'd like you to do first of all is go ahead and in your in both your well, first let's start over here your Explorer or your Finder. Under Photoshop folder, Unit 11, create a new folder called Lesson 4. And I know we're going to skip over Lesson 3 because Lesson 3 is something that I haven't really expressed anything yet. So please go ahead and create that folder. Okay, once again, Downloads, Photoshop, Unit 11, Lesson 4. Okay, so hopefully, as you can see, we're developing a trend here. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Of course, you notice that I've already opened up Photoshop and it's pretty much set. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a building. As you can see, I went ahead and Googled building, and there's a lot of cool looking buildings here, and you don't have to choose mine if you don't like to. You can always choose whichever one you want, but choose one that's really good looking. Okay, see, like here, that's a nice looking building here. But don't find something like this. That's a little too complex for what we're doing right now. So let's see if I can find that original building. There it is right there. Beautiful building right there. I'm going to click in there, and I'm going to go ahead and right click copy image. Okay, and then I'm going to go into Photoshop, create new. Okay, and then what it's going to do is you notice that it's going to be in the clip art. So I'm going to double click there, and I'm going to edit and paste. There it is. And then from this point forward, and if you notice right here, there's a thing, I believe, nope, it's not there. Okay, never mind, I won't mention it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And we're going to go ahead and file, save as, and we'll save it as building 01 in your lesson 1 folder. Make sure it's not Photoshop. Call it a PNG. Okay, there it is. And there it is. And we're just going to rename it building 01 PNG. Good as gold. Okay. And you might get this. It'll say large file. So okay, whatever. Just press OK. All right. So let's go move forward and let's find another image. This time I'd like you to find a grassy field, or better yet, maybe the forest. Okay, so here I look for a forest. That looks kind of freaky there. Guy's just kind of standing there, but at any rate, trying to find something that kind of makes sense over here. Or maybe you want to type in grassy field. I kind of feel guilty putting a building in a forest. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm going to choose this one here. This one right here. Although that's kind of swampy. So this image is 720 by 480. Actually, this is even better. This image, well, that's a small image. Okay. Basically, if I move it over, you'll see it's 552 by 280. Well, this image here, if we go to image size, you'll see that it's 920. So we kind of the goal is to take this image and put it inside a grassy field. So I need a longer. This image is 720. I mean, we can always do. How about this one? No, my goodness, it's hard to find a. Well, this is 1020, but it's kind of boring. So this one I'm hoping works. Ooh, 4000. Look at that. A little big, but we can always shrink it. Okay, so let's click on this one. And then we're going to, let's see if we can, well, this is kind of a stock photo. Right click, I'm going to copy, hopefully it lets me, let's see if I can simply save image as. I want to kind of save it already. And yeah, it's a JPEG, grassy field. So I'm going to go to my download, going to go to my Photoshop, there's lesson 4, and I'm just going to save it. There we go. I'll have both of these available to you in class. This is a really large image, so just be wary of that. I'm going to go and close this, and now I'm going to go to File, okay, Open, Grassy Field. There we go, and Grassy Field should open in a new tab. There it is right there. Alright, so the whole idea now is to bring this building into that grass. Well, let's see what we can do. Now, I've already introduced you to the lasso tool. If I was to use the lasso tool, okay, remember lasso tool is kind of freehand. So if I was to kind of cut here, look at how I'm going all over the place. Get cut, whoops, and then I gotta, anyways, I'm using a stylus here, so, but anyways, you can see right there, it's not very, I'm going all over the place. So I kind of need something a little bit more easier, okay? So notice I got a lot of the sky selected, and I got some of this here selected. So anyways, I'm going to press Command D to get rid of this, and introducing the Polygon tool, okay? So right there, as you can see, it's the next one down. So if I press and hold, there's a Polygon tool. And watch what happens. I'm going to start from the upper right of this building, and I'm going to click, and then notice there is a straight line. It doesn't go anywhere. I can just go ahead and go to the next corner and click, go to the next corner and click. Then I'm going to go down to the sidewalk and click, and I'm going to go to click. There it is right there. I'm not concerned about the car, we're just practicing. Click, and at this point right here, I'm going to try to click, and I can go way up here, and notice you'll see a little circle appear. Okay, you'll see the little circle appear in the lower right. That means it's connected. It's done. We can actually click, and now the magic wand. Now here it is right here. The marching ants appear. We're good to go. And if you look here, the layer is selected, so now we can copy. So you can Command C, edit, copy if you want. And now I'm going to go into my green field and paste it. Okay, so there we have it. Ah, there it is right there. Okay, it looks pretty good actually. There's a spaceship coming down. Okay, so now I've got the handlebars already set for me, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Good work. Would hate to ever see this in a grassy field, but that's basically what we did here. And as you can see, of course, here is my layer. There's my background. Okay, you try it.